Welcome to another episode of Vasling with Stu. We're going to be doing a replay of FT100, live replay with live dice. Some that you see right here, these are the Hungarian dice. These are actually just grandiose looking dice, the Magyar. And the other things that we're going to have today is going to be off-board artillery. Hopefully we can get this off-board artillery going. We're going to be using the dice bag provided by Battleschool and Chris and Helen at Battleschool. And so we're going to pop. So visit their site, look at the products they got. They got some good stuff, and you know, the dice are they're just fun to use. That's all there's to it. My dice tower. I think Steve and I both enjoyed using the dice on the dice tower, and it's not your Valzelbot. So we have a scenario special rule for the Valzelbot. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get to the board. I'll talk to you about my strategy, some of the scenario special rules that come into this one. And there's a bunch of wonky ones that's led to a lot of discussion on Game Squad. So, you know, be that as may, I think it's pretty straightforward. You know, whether or not that's the case, I don't know. I mean, when in doubt, read what the rule says. Anyway, it's a big 3-board scenario, and it uses pretty much all 3 boards. I mean, all 3 boards are incorporated instead of just, you know, being the center. A lot of the action's in the center, but all 3 boards are active. And I'll go over my strategy and trying to use my cavalry as best as possible and my OBA as best as possible. 2 things I don't use very often. Probably you don't use them often either, simply because the rarity of the particular rules. But we're going to delve into it, and hopefully you'll learn something new. Thanks a lot, and enjoy the game. All right, so we're going to go over the scenario victory conditions and then some of the scenario special rules. And then I'll go into my strategy on how I'm going to approach this game. Pretty much it was based only on one thing, but we'll get to that in just a second. So the victory conditions for this particular scenario is the Axis win at game end if they have amassed more casualty victory points calculated as exit victory points east of the railroad line than the Russians. So the railroad line you see split right down the middle. That's our railroad line going up north to south, south to north, whatever you want to say. So if you get to the right side of that part, then those are considered exit victory conditions. And there's one stipulation. The Russians earn 1.5 times the exit victory point value for good order infantry, non-malfunction gun on the overlay Hill 8, which is the big splotch of hill here, because it's obviously board 4. So, and prisoners do not count. So we each have, let's see, the Russians have 19 squads, 4 leaders, 2 guns and 2 crews. So the 2 guns and 2 crews, since they're 2 points apiece, that's 8 points total for the guns and crews. That would be 12 points, which would be the equivalent of 6 squads for the Germans and the Romanians. So given that, the SS, which start on the map TI, which is one of the scenario special rules, there are 6.5 Russian or SS units, 2 SS leaders, and then coming on board you have 14 elite Hungarian units with 4 leaders and a hero. A couple demos, things like that, light machine guns. And then on turn 2 we get a couple armored cars you see on the side over here. The armored cars come on turn 2. The Russian armored cars come on turn 3. So therefore, the Hungarian armored cars will be on the board 2 turns. 2 turns of actions before the Russians come on the board. They might be able to do something, they might not. But we'll see what happens with that. Scenario special rules. It denotes railways. One of the first problems we had, especially setting this up, it denotes these, it just says use railroad number 8, use railroad number 12, railroad number 7. The problem is, those railroads, if you play face-to-face, are elevated railroads, which, if you're on the hill, you can't see past, and they block line of sight. That's not denoted in the scenario special rules. It doesn't say embankment railroad, elevated railroad, it just says railroad. But those overlays are designated by the artwork that's on them as elevated railroads. It was clarified through Chris, through the designer, that they're supposed to be embankment railroads. Now Roar has this one as Axis 3 Russian 1. that might have a lot to do with it, because if you play with elevated railroads, for all intents and purposes, there's only 3 spots, 3 spots where armored cars can get past, and that's going to be the bottom, here, here, and here, because those would be like underpasses to the railroad. There's no taking into account an underpass right here because it's 2 hexes and it's kind of wonky looking. But this is just going to be an underpass, that's going to be an underpass, and that would have been an underpass. But given that that's not an embankment railroad, it's essentially just like a hill lock. So that's what it's being treated as in this particular scenario. Hungarians are fanatic, which is great because it gives me an extra morale level when I'm on the horses. Underline morale, and the keynote: Hungarian and SS units may not form multinational fire groups. Okay? Fire groups. And in my opinion, a fire group is a fire group is a fire group. Whether it's a fire group and multi-hex fire group or a mandatory fire group, which is only mandatory because you're both in the same hex and you want to target the same thing. In my opinion, the scenario special rule counters all fire groups. You may not fire group together multinationally. No other exceptions involved. There are no exceptions. Scenario special rules trump the rules. So that's my opinion on it. We get into a discussion this later, and I just think it's actually pretty clear cut. All SS units start the game TI. That's just historical. I'm not sure what it does for a game effect. I mean, you could have just started them back 4 or 5 more hexes. The Russians don't get to move first, so the German TI status will be gone at the end of turn 1. The only thing that's going to happen on turn 1 are the riders are going to come on. That's about it. So we'll go into that. And Hungarians get 100mm OBA, HE, and smoke with plentiful ammo. And the first draw is automatically black and is removed from the Hungarian deck. So we'll go into that. You'll see that on the map board. And that's about it for the scenario special rules. So some of them will come into play, some of them will not. So as you see with the Russian setup here, there's a stack of units down on the bottom here, and you've got 426. He's got about even amounts of 447s, 527s, and 426s. As we see, I think just about all of his 527s are on the hill, so those are discounted. So that leaves 426s and 447s out in the field. So I can this guy's a 447 here. He's a 426, so I can only imagine they're like half and half. So it doesn't matter. These guys over here might be conscripts simply because they're in the middle of nowhere. But the problem is they don't have a lot of movement factors. It's going to take them, 6 turns to get back to the hill. Look at the guy at the top. He's got 1 movement phase, 2, 3, 4. So he's got half the game he's got to move back. So we'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to zoom in here. So I've got my units set up off board, and I'll show you those. Let me zoom in here. My SS units here. I'm initially going to focus on the center board for bringing my cavalry on. Why is that? Because, you know, if this is a machine gun down here on the bottom, which the Russians get 3 machine guns, and there's a guy and a mortar. So there's a stack here. There's a stack here, a stack here, a stack in the middle, and a stack on top. And he's got a stack right here. Oh, damn it. So no other units are double stacked. If they are, they've got an LMG on it, like this guy. These guys don't have anything. So, you know, pick at you. Obviously, the mortar's not going to be in any of the buildings. The mortar's got to be here or here. That's not rocket science. So, but the one thing is I don't know where his guns are, because he has the 2 hidden guns. I don't know where his guns might be. They could be in any number of spots. Because you get more points if they're on the hill, and they have a manhandling number of 8. Although he's got squads, maybe, quote, to spare, I'd probably put conscripts pushing it. You could technically have that maybe set up in some of these woods over here. He might set up down here in this woods to cover this area. This one can cover this area, and this back this way if it's right here. So he's got a number of spots to do that, and you could bring in 2 units and push that thing up on the hill pretty easily. Problem is you won't be in place at that point. And the Russian does have 6 entrenchments and 6 trenches, in which I think 6 and 6 of each, in order to put his guys in the. This guy right here, I actually hadn't thought about it, to be honest with you. He's in the middle of the open. It's like, what the hell is he doing in the middle of the open? Yeah, he's probably in a fortification. Same thing with this guy here. The guys in the woods, maybe half and half. But I gotta be honest, I didn't even bother to think about that. It's like, you know, I'll find them when I find them. I just thought that with the trenches, I anticipated the trenches being something like, you know, set up like this, or set up like 3 in the front, and then like a line of 3 in the back. So if they break, they could just route backwards. I don't know what good that's going to do, but that's what I thought about that. I really didn't care about where the fortifications were. I just need to get units moving and try to minimize the number of Russians that can make it back to the hill. And so, taking that into account, again, I see just a couple units down here on the bottom. So I just see a couple units down the bottom. One's a conscript. Don't really give a crap about that. 6 morale. If he breaks, he's done. He's just out of it. This might be a concern because it's a machine gun and it's going to fire against my cavalry going this way. So I'm really not going to be giving him the opportunity to fire upon me there. Units in the middle. This is where some of my strategy comes in. Okay. So the units in the middle here. I was going to use my first OBA, bring him on, bring my radio guy on here, call the radio with, I think, a dice roll of 7 or an 8. Call in the radio, shoot the FFV this way, either drop smoke or drop harassing fire. So harassing fire, what that would do would be, if I could select it properly, let's go with OBA, harassing FFV. So what I would do is I would drop it something like that. So pop down the harassing fire. So when my other units are moving, when my SS units finally start moving, and my cavalry get to a point where they're punching through the line, right? The cavalry is either going to come up here or come down through here. So when they're getting up there and get ready to go back, and I don't care if he's in fortifications or not. When I drop a harassing fire FFB on him at 100 millimeters, that's going to yield, that's still going to be hurting. That's 20 chart divided by 3, be 6 chart. When he comes out of his fortifications, he's got to run through the harassing fire, and it covers a gigantic area. It's going to slow him down, and that's the idea of that first fire mission, is to slow him down. Future fire missions, I was hopefully getting on better terrain, and so what I would do there is maybe, hopefully, I didn't actually see it initially, but hopefully get down to this building here, level 1, or occupy this building here, level 1. The bottom one would be better because it's out of the way. So if he's going to fire on me, it's going to be at long range. Like if anything's up here is going to fire me, it's going to be really long range. These guys down here have to come away from the hill to take on the radio, whereas the central building here is very close to the hill. So that distance is very short. The distance on the bottom, if I were to take position up in that location of that first level building, therefore I could see on top of that hill. That's what the key is getting that OBA. Now what would happen is when I drop that OBA down, I swap the harassing fire on top of the hill, either drop smoke and shroud him in smoke so my units just walk up to the hill, or just pound it and just keep pounding. Look at the harassing fire FFE takes up the entire hill. It attacks the entire hill. So if he's moving up there, he's going to be taking attacks. If he's routing, he's going to be taking attacks. So they're small attacks, but you know what? When you've got a 17 or 19 hex area thing, every single attack counts. So when you roll lots of dice, you're bound to get some decent rolls. So we'll just take the FFE off for now. That was the plan with the radio, is set them on the bottom part and just put them in the building. That's it. There's almost no resistance down there, but that was the plan. And I sent, you'll see here, I sent 2 squads, 2 LMGs down there. You say, Stu, why are you wasting LMGs down there? You need them for the middle. I don't need them for the middle. I got 2 SS. I've got 6 SS units, 2 medium machine guns, 8-1 leader. I got a 10-2 leader with the cavalry. I've got demo charges. I've got a couple light machine guns. I got 3 more light machine guns with the entourage. I got 2 or 3 demo charges. I've got enough firepower. 4 firepower when you have 14 other squads there is going to be irrelevant. It just is going to be irrelevant. And so that's the idea behind that. Plus, if he wants to counterattack me, let's say he gets fancy with one of his armored cars, well then now I have 2 LMGs that can at least be some sort of anti-tank capability. It's very weak, but it's better than nothing. And so I am going to put an armor car down here to give it actually more cover. And if I were to walk up with infantry, I would do an armored assault with the armored car, so I wouldn't be in the open. So at least it'd be 0. And I can get 8 hexes. Once I get here, I can go 8 hexes. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with counter exhausting or double timing on the road, so I can get halfway to the building in 1 turn with the armored car in an armored assault mode. Again, the other infantry, all these there is to babysit the radio. That's all they're there for. And we'll see what happens to them. Center portion. Guys at TI in the middle. I just kind of clumped them up here. ATR here for range. It really doesn't do anything. I did set up my best unit, my medium machine gun, and the 468 here, which is in direct line with his unit there. I really don't give a shit that if he fires on me, and even if he breaks me, I don't care. I'm going to have 14 units, as you see over here, coming on. And I've got the rest of these SS units that's either going to break this guy and just going to charge the woods. As soon as his concealment's down, it's over, you know. And if I can draw the concealment out by having the entrenchment there, then I'll draw the concealment out. But that's why I put it down there. Otherwise, they kind of line up, spread apart. So if one unit breaks, there still could be a fire group amongst the SS units. So not a big deal. Cavalry. Now let's get to the cavalry. The meat, the crux of the situation. So I didn't want to do what everyone does. Run your cavalry up to the first woods hex, abandon the 8,000 stacks of horse counters, and walk forward, ignoring the cavalry rules, like everyone does with the surrender rules. Oh, no good. I'm gonna go to no quarter, so I don't have to bother with surrender rules. Well, you're just not gonna learn the rules at that point. There's a lot of scenarios that will win you games if you capture prisoners. So get to know your surrender rules and prisoner rules, and you'll win more games. Anyway, cavalry. I think this is a prime scenario to be able to try to use cavalry in an actual attack mode. We've got a couple units up here out in the open. Everybody else is in woods. You cannot charge and attack someone in woods with cavalry. So everyone else is in woods. We got one guy in open here, one guy in open here, and a couple guys on top of the hill. If they're in trenches on top of the hill, there are no woods on top of the hill, so you could charge up there. But the key thing to cavalry, yes, they're -2. You're taking -2 dice roll modifier. No FFA, no FFMO, no FFNAM. You're taking a -2 no matter where you're going, and you don't get wall terrain effect modifier. So if you have cavalry behind a wall, they don't get it, but they could deny wall advantage. Doesn't say they don't get wall advantage, you just don't get any dice roll modifiers for it. So you don't get the benefit for the wall in that case. So my point is, move the units up, dismount some units when they get into combat. When they dismount, they pull their horses with them. They don't leave them there because they're lazy. They're pulling them forward, so in case there becomes a situation where the cavalry can mount their horses and bust ass, against go hunt down a broken unit, go encircle another unit, go do something else, cause a route pass to be cut, anything. They have 12 movement factors, and pretty much for all intents and purposes, they have the same movement cost as infantry, with some exceptions like entrenchments, shell holes, and woods. Other than that, they can bypass. They can't enter buildings, but they can bypass the buildings. They can bypass woods, and open ground's 1. Jumping over a wall's 1. You know, jumping over the wall should be a half. I mean, they're horses, for God's sake. So, but anyway, grains 1.5. Same thing. So when you have 12 movement factors, you move 3 times as far as a normal infantry unit. Don't throw that away. Even if you're moving through woods, just solely through woods, you can still move through 3 woods locations directly in a row, whatever. That's still farther you're going to move during your movement phase. Now, of course, you can move and then advance because cavalry can advance, but that's beside the point. The power is in their mobility, and you'll see how I use that, or at least attempt to use that during the game. So I'm going to bring them on, set some guys in the back. Some cavalry are going to dismount. The rest of them are going to stay on their horses and look for the opportunity, the window to show, and then they're going to take that window of opportunity and just jump on it. They're going to be ready to go. And that's the whole point. I want to use the cavalry for what they're designed to do, and at least for mobility and maybe some attacking. You never know. But anyway, let's get to it. That's a long plan, but there's a lot happening in this scenario. Large map, spread out units. You don't know where his guns might be. You've got SS units. You can't combine fire groups with them, regardless of what fire group it is. And you've got a whole bunch of cavalry on, so you kind of got to manage a lot. And you got OBA and armor cars. So let's get to Steve's synopsis. It's going to be a lot shorter. He's just going to go over his defense. He's going to go a lot shorter, but I just want to give you detail of my plan to see where it's going for that. Anyway, let's see what Steve's got to offer on his defense. All right, thanks. Then we'll get to the game. Take care.
Hajra, FT100. This scenario is from the Sellers Pack number 3. Roar has this with 4 playings, 3 Axis wins, 1 Russian. Scenario Archive only has 1 playing with an Axis win. So with that knowledge, all we know is that this scenario has had very little love. With so few playings, you can tell nothing of the balance. I am playing the Russians again. To give you a little about my setup, since the SS are TI for the first German turn, they can do nothing except prevent concealment game. So I've spread my guys out across the board, hopefully forcing him to put his guys into an exposed position if they want to see my unconcealed guys. The cavalry will come on and they can gallop, but they cannot charge. And if the Axis stay mounted too long, they will suffer from as much -2 shots as I can take. My plan is to have the units on the outsides fall back slowly to the hill. The guys in the center will probably stay and die. What you cannot see is that I have trenches on board 4 in spots, AA5 and BB5, each with a 76 gun in a trench. On the hill, there are also trenches in AA5 and BB6. When the reinforcements come on, they will go straight for the hill or go after the armored cars if they're causing mischief. Okay, Stu, bring on your ponies.
AR there, got lots of tanks. These do have the appropriate Rex on them, so I'm excited to see your Rex show up on the screen. So hopefully none of my tanks will show up, but hopefully you'll be overpopulating the screen. So rally phase, I will attempt to deploy some units off board.
Okay.
Now what I understand is when I deploy, since they're on horses, the horses will deploy as well.
That's correct.
Okay, I've got a guy here that I wanted to attempt to deploy. Oh my god, I almost clicked that goddamn board. Holy shit.
That's right.
Let's go, baby. An 8, that'll do it.
Yes, it will.
So he is a house squad, and we're going to clone you.
Because he's fanatic.
We're going to give you a little horsey. We're going to clone that horsey. Because all my guys have the same range, same firepower, and same morale. So no point in not having them being in the house squad. They won't get killed as easily.
That's right.
Next stack over, they will attempt to deploy.
Is it the multi-bank? Their morale is still 1 more in the back, isn't it, as well? Okay.
Right.
Half squad?
Yeah, yep. Next one over. Same thing.
Okay.
Oh man, I have anxiety now with not wanting to press the button. I rolled a 4, 1 and a 3, so he gets to deploy. I'm just gonna clone this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna clone this horse. I'm not gonna clone the counter because I might have a tendency to. I'm gonna pull this guy off to the side, half squat him, clone him, put him on a counter. Well, actually, I'm just gonna do that, and then gonna clone this counter. There we go. I'm gonna delete this half squad over here. So there's my squad I pulled off, and it's got to be a 2, 2. Yeah, everything's kosher there. We'll just put him right there. Oh my God! No wonder people jump off these counters. Okay, there's the squad.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Geez, you got 4 leaders. That's pretty good for 14 guys.
Right. Well, one of them's gonna be on the radio, so.
Yeah.
So you only about half that. I'm just gonna put
Knowing you're going to be using your 10 too, aren't you? Make sure that contact's sweet.
He's gonna be dead. Yeah, he's gonna be dead. If he's gonna come walking in the map. He's gonna be like carrying like 12 machine guns and shit. So we are going to clone him, and we're just gonna make him a level. I don't need a 3 horse because if they're 3, they'll be dead. So he's there. Where the hell's my other guys? I think I got a leader in every hex or some shit like that.
1, 2,
we're
3,
gonna deploy
4,
somebody in the top hex. There's like 800,000 units in that hex.
Okay.
Well,
that couldn't be more than 3 squads, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay.
1, 2, yes. So we're going to attempt to deploy there. Oh shit!
Oh, come out of the dice tower.
It never went into the dice tower. I got another dice tower, and what they did is the same guy who made this one, but yet he routed the top to have a bigger hole. This hole's just a little small. 12. So he does not do it there, and so he can only attempt to deploy 1 unit, so someone else can't attempt to deploy in that hex.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So there's my deploy. Actually, I'm going to keep this right here. That was my. I'm using these more often on setups and things like that to give me reminders, especially since it's going to be a multi-session thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Make sure like kill this guy if he opens the left-hand side open ground. That sort of thing. Yeah. Or you can do labels and just hit the label right next to the guy or whatever you want to have happen. All right. So that's the rally phase. Prep fire phase. Nothing happens because all my guys are TI on the map. Movement phase. All right. So let's all right. So from what I understand is with the cavalry units, I get to move 12, and if I want to gallop, I get to move 22.
20.
Oh, it's 8 or 4. Yeah, 8 or 4. 8. So it's otherwise it's 60.
But what's the rule on the gallop? Just to make sure, do you not have to see somebody in cavalry gallop? Galloping count may not bypass or move into woods unless the road. No, it does not say that. So off to the races.
All right. So and woods are 4, correct?
Yes, but you can't gallop. What can you
can't charge in the woods.
Right.
Can you gallop in the woods?
Galloping infantry may not bypass or move into woods unless on a road.
Right. So it's the same thing as it's pretty much a charge.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah, but you can't even bypass, right?
Right. Yeah. But I can bypass it normally.
Yes.
So.
But not on a gallop.
Right. So let's start the first unit. Holy shit! Oh my god! All right, we're gonna start the guys in the bottom. So these guys are you're only going to see a concealment counter. So yeah, but he has to avoid the clutter. So he's going to bypass for a 1, 2, and I'm not going to cover arc the cavalry. They have no cover arc, so I'm not going to bother to change it. That's a pain in the ass. 3, 4, 5. I don't even know where I'm going with him, so bear with me.
Yep.
6, 7, and then 11.
Yep.
Okay, so 11 for that guy.
Can this guy? I believe this guy here can see you.
Highly unlikely. You can check it.
Yep. You think so?
I6 is really deep. Really deep on the hex side.
Well, I get a free line
Yeah,
of
you get a
sight
free
check.
check. Yeah, it's highly unlikely.
Okay. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, it's closer than I thought, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, all right, second unit, we'll go same path. Oh, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
Yes.
Just so I start memorizing what the value. Actually, I'm not going to go 11 there. I'll go 11. Yeah, no one else got LOS to him, so I think I'm good there. I am good there. So it's 11.
Okay. Yep.
Move my dice down. Let me get those off the 12. Okay, that's better. I don't want to curse it. Oh my god, my stupid dice tower screwed up already. How is that possible? Okay, there we go. So I've got so many units, it's not even funny. All right, the next unit has multiple counters with it.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, hold on a second. I believe this guy can actually see him.
What's the range?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Don't lose concealment at that range.
Oh, you don't? You know you can see him? Okay.
Yeah, 16 hexes, remember? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
2, 3.
You don't have to get to see
4,
things that far out.
5. See, yeah, exactly. 7, 8, and then we'll go 12.
Okay.
And then the next one will go 1, 2. Really? This one has a concealment on it. 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna clone this, put it here, and then the last guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
Okay.
There's so many moves, I just want to clear the moves off of them. These guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think G4 is 8 range. 5, 6, 7. Yep. Let's move these guys first. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this will be 11.
Okay.
And then 12.
Okay, is that guy gonna see you? Doodly. Nope. Okay.
Okay. Another unit follows suit, same path. 12.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think anybody could see him, right? You got walls. You got that. That guy's got LOS, didn't he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which path he went up over? Right. Okay.
Yeah. I think this guy's got LOS, doesn't he? The guy down in Q2, Q1 on bottom board. Does that have LOS? It looks like he's got LOS. That looks pretty clean.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Unless it hits the wall. I don't think it hits the wall.
Well, let's go to it. So I'm in.
That looks pretty clean.
So I'm here. Into there. Is that what you were saying? No, you weren't saying there. You were saying
I1. Q1 on the bottom board to I1.
Q1, right.
The guy, the trench.
Yes.
That looks clean.
Q1.
Jesus, these line sights are going to be crazy.
Into
I1.
Into I1. I lost it. Q1 to I1. Yes. Yes, we see that.
Okay. That's what you see?
Yeah. What? Oh, sorry.
That's what I
Okay.
unconcealed them.
Now I have a question.
Okay.
Let's see. What was the range? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right.
Is it 14?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, because that is on the concealment loss table. That's within 16, right?
Yep.
Less than equal to 16. Well, I'm not infantry. I guess. Yeah, I am. Am I infantry? I'm not infantry.
Yeah.
What would be considered as? Oh, let's see. Vehicle and PRC, unplaced gun, and manning infantry, cavalry. Yeah, cavalry. It's the second from the bottom. It's on the vehicle chart. A, B, C, D, N, H, all that bullshit.
Right.
So, okay, not concealment terrain, H. And it's greater than 17, A, B. No, H. The guys on the bottom, these guys here, all these guys on the bottom here lose the concealment.
Which guys?
And the first ones I moved.
Why is that?
Because they're not infantry, they're considered vehicles, and even at 17 hexes they lose if they're in open ground.
Oh, okay.
So all those guys are unconcealed.
Okay.
Now they'll gain concealment at the end of this turn, but they do lose their concealment here.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they're considered to be like vehicles.
Right.
Because
and you would have seen him too, right?
Yes, I would have seen him too. But if it's a fortification and it's greater than or equal to 17 hexes in concealment terrain, L applies. If it's a unit there, if you are 17 hexes away and you are in concealment terrain, you only lose concealment, hip, or use if it's protected DRM. So if Q9 happens to have some sort of whatever, it doesn't get exposed until I get within 16 hexes.
Oh, okay, good enough.
Or 16 or less hexes.
Right.
So so I hadn't actually taken that into consideration in terms of the concealment loss table. So that's this is a good learning point here, where that's usually just ignored. Plus, the cavalry are considered essentially, for all intents and purposes, vehicles in terms of their concealment gain and loss, which kind of makes sense. They probably make a lot of noise. They're a high profile, and I just lost where the chart was. So anyway, so yeah, those two guys do lose concealment. So okay. I just want to make sure we're trying to screw things up as minimally as possible. This stack of dudes.
You don't want to start over?
Let's start another scenario.
That's right.
Let's start red barricades.
That's right. Yeah.
So I've got a whole bunch of guys over there. So we'll throw, not that. We'll throw this unit. This is greater than 17 hexes. As soon as he comes on, you probably have no, you don't. But when he goes, I'll end up in the same location.
Right.
And this guy will lose concealment.
Right.
And then the other units in the back, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. The same guy will follow the same path. And the last guy with the concealment will follow the same path.
Okay.
Kosher?
Yep.
All right, this guy doesn't have a concealment, so we'll put that to the side. And then, Jesus Christ, I got a lot of guys. Problem is I split a lot of them up, so that's 17. Let's move this guy. Let's move this guy here. I think that's an LOS of that guy. Now he's got good LOS over there. He needs to clip that. He needs to come up over here then. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, he is going to. This unit will come on the bottom left, 33. He'll go 1, 2, 3, and then he'll dismount.
What's this?
And then 1, 2, 3, dismount. Actually, he'll dismount. And this guy will go 1, 2, 3, dismount.
Well, let me tell you how saddened I am. Let me tell you how saddened I am by all that.
Not at all. There you go. All right, dismount down there. I don't want you to see what these guys are, but you're going to be a little. If I go above this location there, how high do I have to go? Well, we're going to test it. Let's go. He's going to go up 1, 2, 3. Do I lose concealment from there?
From this guy down here.
Oh, 9. Oh, that's blocked by a mile. Okay. I just need to get. I just need to be on the other side of the woods. That's all. I just can't come on the road. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this other guy, he can go. He's gonna bypass the woods. 1, 2. And what? He does have a concealment on him.
I can see you there.
Right here?
This guy. From this guy.
Which one's this guy?
This guy here. Down the bottom.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, no, you're right. They're there.
Yeah,
okay.
it's the roads. The roads you can see. I think you can see the roads
yes.
easily.
Yeah.
But there he's clear, yeah. And so, yeah, I went a little higher to give you a little say. Let's see how much it blocks that thing. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go 9 there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then these other two. Oh, that's gonna be more efficient than that, right? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the last one will go 9 there as well.
Okay.
Middle guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. All right, bottom guy. We'll go. Let's see if it makes a difference. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. He can see him, so it doesn't matter if I go there. So that's 12. That's actually within your range. That's in your range. I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we gotta avoid that road. All right, we're gonna send this guy here. He's going to lose concealment. It'll be 1, 2. What the hell? Conceal. Conceal.
Okay, where did he come? Yeah, hold on a second. Where is he?
On the road. 1.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need a leader, and it doubles the bottom die, right?
For what?
For long range fire.
Why would it double the bottom die?
Because they need the leader. Is that not right? Long range.
You can't fire over 16 hexes, and if you do fire over 16 hexes, they're considered area fire.
Right. Yeah, it's halved.
So it's halved and halved. Because of long range and area fire. Yeah, because you're going to be, if it's over 16, no machine gun fire is over 16. So it's half firepower for long range.
Half and half.
And then he's considered to be area fire.
All right. So halved. And then halved. And what's there?
It's on the board. LMG 447.
You have other guys coming on, don't you?
A whole bunch of guys.
Okay, now keep going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
Okay. Not overstacking. No, not yet. Okay.
It's there. Let's go. This guy's going to go up 1. Bypass 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5. Line of sight the other guy.
He's gonna this. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on a second.
It's pretty close to line of sight, but I'll probably go to E4.
You're gonna go where?
That's probably not in your line of sight, but I'm gonna. But I'm
you're gonna pull it now, or
go to
just
E4.
okay.
I'm pulling it now.
Okay.
Because he's probably going to go to E4, I think.
Okay.
Let me see. Count how many guys I got up here. I got those guys. Okay. Let me see my guys that get stacked in here. Okay, this is getting pretty stacked. That's getting stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 6.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We'll bypass that 4, 4, 7.
Yep.
And then we'll go. Yeah, we'll try 8. Okay, 8.
Oh man.
It's only half squad, so.
Yeah. Okay. Only half squad. Not gonna worry about it. Okay.
12.
Okay.
Another unit. Follow the same path.
Okay.
And same location.
Okay.
And a pair. These last 2 units. Let's go. Oops. Oh my god. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, 7, 8, 9, 10.5. The last unit.
Actually, do you want to do that? If you were 8, 4 is 12.5.
Where?
Oh, sorry. I thought he went into woods. Okay.
No, bypass. Oh yeah, the AA1 is open ground. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, AA1's open ground.
Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. Yep.
And the last unit will go. The last unit will end up in the same location.
All right.
Same path.
All right.
And that's it for. Oh! What the hell am I doing here? I don't have my phase thing going up here. Let me see how much I can screw up here. That was the movement phase, defensive fire phase. Okay, everything's activated now. How wonderful. Defensive fire phase. Gotcha. Oh,
all right.
Let's take these off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, here's an ATR? Oh, that's nasty. That's not
okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah, defensive fire phase.
All right. Well, we're gonna start. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna fire at your leader in the guy with the HMG.
Okay.
So we have 8. So it's 8 up 1.
8 up 1.
8 at 10 is a miss. No rate.
You didn't name your leader, your hero.
A hero?
Oh.
Sorry. I apologize.
I think you lose a counter. You lose a half squad. Or his first morale check automatically fails. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. This guy here. Does he want to fire? Yeah, he's going to fire at this guy. These guys here. So 4 even.
Which are these guys?
Sorry.
You can just say the hex. That's fine.
Yeah, I can't see what the hex is.
You can't see the hex? Okay, just say the hex above that guy. The hex above your foxhole.
Yeah, okay. So my guy in O2
Yep.
is firing in your guy into K5. Okay.
Yep.
So 4 flat. 7 for 7. Is it fantastic? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with the Asquad. He rolls a 5. And then we'll go for the 4, 6, 8. And he rolls a 7.
All right.
Looking good. That
All right.
actually rolls right there.
So... And that's everybody.
You sure you don't want to mouth some main armaments somewhere or shit like that?
Yeah, and I can. Well, it's a little tough. I don't want to be being point blank with you.
Just go area fire somewhere. Just some random fucking X.
Yeah. Well, being adjacent to your all of your guys over in the trees there, I'm going to wait till you move into the hex.
No problem. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, you're an I-5. Both your guns are an I-5 pointing in opposite directions.
Have
you ever set up 2 guns in the same location?
No, I haven't.
That would be interesting.
Well, I know in that one that I told you about, that's how you do it. You set up both your guns in a hex with both your crews so they're closer to the exit hexes when you run them off.
Oh, I was thinking about like if you had a gun that was like a regular size, and then you had another gun with a smaller size, right? Mm-hmm. You fire the first gun, reveal him, right? And your other gun stays hidden with the +1 size modifier.
Right.
So that's like +3 to hit on him. So if he rolls, around what she needs to hit you, which is, anything at range is going to be like essentially a 4 higher, he's going to miss the other gun. So he could actually break that gun. Those guys would have to route. Then he drives up like he's going to kill you, and then you pull the other gun right out of it. I would love to see, but it has to be a smaller size because otherwise he's probably just going to hit the other guy. You know, if he hits one, he's going to hit them both because the other guy's likely to have his concealment maintained. All right. Well, your defensive fire, my advanced fire kind of comes and goes. My TI units can't do anything. Nobody else is in. Nothing. And then route phase is nothing. And then advanced phase. I can't do anything there. I think I'm gonna have to advance these guys over here.
And what is which guys? The guys down at the bottom?
Yeah, guys on the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, I could have moved them further, I guess. All right, let me duplicate some concealments here. There.
And you now can see this guy, correct? You can see if there's anything in. Right, that's less than 16.
Yeah, the bottom guy can see him, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the bottom guy can see him. Yep, clear shot.
Okay.
All right, foxhole. Okay, all right. I actually forgot about your foxholes, to be honest with you. I had a preconceived notion of what your setup might be, and that notion's just gone out the door.
Good.
So foxhole, there's 1. You have 2 foxholes gone. You should have 4 more foxholes and 4 more trenches. Okay.
Let's hope your head is just totally mess with your head.
Yeah, it has now. I have no clue where those are going to be set up now. So.
Okay.
So those guys are done. The other guys cannot advance, and that's it for my advance phase. Close combat phase comes and goes. Bad guy turn 1.
All right, here we go. Let's roll some weather. A 6. Nothing. No. Nothing happens on 6.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, the TIs are gone.
Yes. So, prep fire. We're gonna do the leader and the hero to your HMG. So it's 8 up 1 again.
8 up 1 again.
Yeah. So from here to here, prep fire.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh. Trying to be a good boy.
That's why I pull
Okay.
upside.
8 up 1. Right.
Gotcha.
There we go. Ooh, rate.
In on the 8.
That's a yeah. That's a 8 on the 8 is a morale check.
All right, leader rolls an 8, so he will pin. And the 4, 6, 8 beneath him will roll an 8, and he will pin. Well, at least a consistent.
Right. Okay. I got the rate. I'm going to fire again.
All right.
Same spot. Oh, exactly the same.
Actually,
Rate?
that will be no effect, because your leader, your hero can't fire the machine gun.
7, 8. Oh,
We know it's a 4
you're
plus
right.
2. That's 4. Yeah, no, it's a 4 plus 2.
That's 4. That's 4. It's 4. 4 up 2. Yeah.
You got rate though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do it again.
All right. No
Cowers.
effect. Calver, no effect. Good deal. I got
2.
some
Yep.
pins.
2. Okay.
That's still pretty
That's good.
impressive for 8 morale unit. So I'll have
Yep.
no worries about that.
We're gonna go here to the same guy. So it's 4 up flat
Same stack.
to the last.
Yeah.
No, the guys I fired at before.
Same target you fired at before.
Yeah. Nothing.
All right.
All right. That's it. We're
Movement.
now gonna movement phase. Yeah, we got some. You ready for
Sweet.
this?
Yeah. Where did
Are
your
you
aircraft come on? Does your aircraft come on yet?
My aircraft carrier comes on now.
Okay. There you go. On the railroad. On the railroad.
Yeah, there's assault.
All right. Let me know what part of the map you're on. I have no clue.
Oh, I'm sorry. Way up top.
Okay.
I moved my unit from S, whatever board that is.
S8 or whatever. Yeah, okay.
16 S8 to 16 S7.
All right. So you move them down. Okay, cool.
Right.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, just out of line of sight.
You know, the funniest thing is I, for whatever reason, I didn't anticipate 03 to have fortification in it. I just figured you were going to set them there to maybe shoot some cavalry coming on and then just run away. I just with all the bullshit that's been happening, I just, even when you first sent it to me, it's like, okay, that guy's in the woods. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. The entrenchments never came into play. I've only thought about where your trenches might be, but not your entrenchments. That's bad on my part. All right, cool.
It's good. This guy here. He is good.
Oh, sorry. Move. I'm gonna move this guy real quick.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
That's right. That's where it is.
I forgot phase turn. Nothing really happened in the first part of the turn anyway, so
No.
I'm starting the log file now, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh, you forgot to start log file before?
Yeah, because I was setting up, moving stuff around, and it's been up for like 2 hours.
Okay.
So I don't want to bother with that.
Yeah, well, it's easy. Everybody moved. Nothing happened except for a pin at this point. 2 pins. That's good. This guy here.
Interesting.
Here. This guy here.
And just say top board, middle board, bottom board.
Lord, yep.
And then we'll find them from there. So you do whatever you want.
Yep.
We haven't played on a 3-board game before.
No, it's true. I'm just wondering if I want to do that or not. Okay, board 4, 4Y7. He's going to assault to there. You see where he assaulted to X.
4Y7 TUV.
4Y7. Yeah, 4Y7 to XY7.
Oh, okay, on the hill, from the hill. Yeah, just say on the hill to where.
Brush.
Yeah, because it doesn't
orchard.
have the hill's not identified, so I'm looking for Y rows. Okay.
Yeah.
So you assault move there? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. yeah, this game's a bit different if that railroad is not able to be looked over. So that's probably why this is 3-1 for access, because people did what the overlay was supposed to do, and the overlay has it as an elevated railroad. So yeah, that completely changes the game. So
It is an elevated road?
it is not, but
It is not.
the rules don't specify that.
Right.
The scenario special rules does not. It says place overlay here, and it doesn't identify the type of railroad it is, and the type of railroad that overlay represents is an elevated railroad, which is just piss poor. It's piss poor,
Right.
lack of detail, lack of quality detail there,
Right.
in my opinion.
Okay, sir.
That's it.
That's it. Look out, I'm just or do I want to go there? I could
Oh my goodness.
Put this up there.
All right, I have
Hold on, I have one more guy. I'm just trying to decide.
okay. Before you move, the guys in B5 and B6 can see all of these concealed units locations.
They can?
Yes.
Are they within 16?
I don't think they have to be, do they?
Well,
let me check.
I thought that was the
That's
fortifications.
17, 18, yeah, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, that one's there, so he needs to be a hex closer. So I'm probably just going to scoot up a little bit.
Okay, yeah, come on out into the sunshine.
I'll do it. You're going to mouth that machine gun anyway on your first roll, so.
Well, I haven't already. I fired it 3 times.
No, the machine gun on the bottom. That's either a machine gun or a whole bunch of conscripts. So, and considering it's a 1-squad foxhole, you've got everything under it. It's got to be a machine gun.
Yeah.
So.
Do I want to move that guy or not?
Oh,
So you're not going to be playing. You're not coming to play. That's you've
no.
unmounted.
You didn't invite me over. Your mom
I
doesn't have the
did.
cookies done yet. I want this chocolate chip cookies fresh.
Oh,
I want some fresh chocolate chip cookies. Damn it.
yeah. If I go there, that's 1.
I don't know what the hell is going on here. So you've only moved 2 guys, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, guys in the woods got to be foxholes, because otherwise you just get destroyed by artillery. I'm going to assume all those are fortifications.
Okay, this guy here.
Here, I don't know where here is.
He is in 33R6.
Bottom board? Yeah, just bottom board.
Yep.
Yep.
He's gonna double time.
Double time. All right.
1.
Coward.
You bet he's a coward.
Keep running.
2.
Keep running, coward.
3.5. 5.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Out of range. Could keep it good.
Yeah, that's what he's.
Coward.
That's what,
What a coward.
that was the whole point.
What a coward. Okay, now that the bottom's open, I'm just going to come charging now. It's a wide open.
There's there. Yeah, that's right. That's what we expect. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have to mount all up again. I like that.
Hey, it's going to force you to fire on me, because I know you're just licking your chops on that.
Well, I'm waiting.
Licking
All right.
your chops.
Hey, go ahead. Your turn.
Is that it?
That's it.
All those months of preparation, and the Russians aren't moving.
That's right.
All right.
I thought of attacking. Actually, at one point, I thought if your SS were still TI, I was.
Yes.
Like if they were actually for the whole thing.
Yeah, you charge them.
I would have charged them. Yeah.
Yeah, you charge them with everything. Not everything you got, but you charge them enough to break or kill half of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of problematic. So let's go. These guys pretty much.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, it's defensive fire.
Yeah, defensive fire. So we got. Let me lock your camera here. Hold on a second. There we go. That way it comes off the board. Okay. So we've got. Nobody could see anybody. Yeah, we could see him up top. We are going to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be 5 plus. He's going to be 6, 7. That's just going to be a 2-shot anyway. 2 up 2 on that guy. 2 up 2 on that guy. Oh, that's close. That's a close one. We'll wait on that just for a second. He will fire last, though. I think the pin leader and those guys go. Yeah, we'll do. We'll take the 4 up 2 in the building from the pin unit.
So 9 half is 4, and no leader doesn't count. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
4 up 2 in that bad boy right there. Come on, baby. 8. Nothing.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 7, 8. All right. We're going to do. We're gonna do a fire group. We're gonna do these guys. And the guys next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna mark a first fire. But you're not moving, obviously, so it doesn't really matter. Yep. That's an 8 up 2.
Where are you going? You're going against my.
Yeah, you're 4 7. Yep.
Okay.
3.
2.
Come on, baby. 7, 9. Pin check.
Yep. Pin check. All right. 7. I am fine and dandy.
You're a coward.
Oh, I'm not a coward. I didn't pin.
Okay. If you don't break within the next couple shots, we're going back to Basil Dice Spot. So some guys start breaking.
Well, if we're going to go back to Basil Dice Spot, then we're going to be playing retro ASL. Okay?
You trying to kill me? What the hell?
Yes.
I call foul. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
What is it? That's a shout out to was it Mindel? Mindel Retro. Actually, it was called Retro Squad Leader, but yeah.
All right, next unit. The guys in the back row in the J row. The guys, the double first fires here. That's a 12 plus 2 on him. Everything's firing.
Okay.
Come on, baby. I got an 8. 9, 10. Is that a pin check? I'll take a pin check.
Okay, another pin check. 8.
8.
Oh no, I pin.
Good deal. Excellent.
I pin.
All right.
Yeah, did you roll a 4 by any chance?
Are you kidding me? Have you taken a morale check yet?
No, have you rolled a 4?
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be taking morale checks.
Well, no. No. If you've rolled a 4,
okay.
My stand's a 4.
On an 8 chart and a 12 chart.
No, I'm not talking about when you did these guys.
No, not at all. That guy's like a 9 or something like that.
Okay. Oh, that's right. They both pinned, so that was too high. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's pinned. Okay. Good enough.
And then the other unit. You're not moving. 4 plus. We're going to fire the MMG on your concealed unit into the orchard and the wheat field and S6 on the top board.
So up 2. So
it's a 2 up 2.
2 up 2. Yeah.
2 up 2. We roll an 11. We get nothing. The squad next to him will fire a 4 up 2 in this location back at the foxhole.
Okay.
That is another 9. Okay. There's no effect on that. So he's done. The half squad is got well, the half squad won't fire at anyone. Those guys won't do anything either. All right, that's it. Advance fire.
All right.
Yeah,
okay. Righty. Yeah, I don't guts anybody.
Okay, nobody's broken.
I'm good. Nope.
An advance phase.
Do I have any events? Hold on. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. No advance fire.
I don't want that. Close that.
No advance fire.
No advance fire.
Or no, yeah,
No
no
route
advance
phase.
fire. No route phase. Advance phase. Guy up in board 4. Sorry, board 16. Top board.
Top board up.
He's going to advance to there.
Yeah, that's why I took the shot on that guy. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know where he might go.
Can I? What's that? 5, 4, go 2. Yeah, that'd be fine. Do that. Well, you got the horses coming. So these guys are going to downstairs.
Okay, sounds good.
And that appears to be all that I am willing to do at this point. Oh, no.
I'm going to check LOS to here for my pin unit. Is it K6?
So where?
Is it K6? K6. Yeah, he's got LOS to S1. K6 is LOS to S1 in case there's a fortification there.
There is.
I didn't even think about that. Okay, cool. Foxhole. Alright. So we're not going to waste the OB on those guys.
They're not. Why not?
I got plans for you, baby. I got plans for you.
Yeah, well.
Oh, that's
good luck in that.
That's another foxhole.
All right. I'm not moving. No close combat, concealment gains. None. Go ahead. Flipping it over, making it that wonderful turn 2. So your tanks come in now.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so,
okay.
And where are they coming in? They're coming in on turn 2 along the west edge.
Which would be where my cavalry entered. I hope it's where my cavalry entered. You never know. Yep.
Yes, it is. Yep, yes, it is.
Turn 2 on the west edge. Now, I don't really have plans for these guys. You're at max range there. You're trucks, right? You guys are trucks.
They're actually armored cars. Yeah,
right, okay.
Armored cars.
I have 33 movement factors. Fudge.
Because you're a truck. Mine are armored cars.
What? Truck movement?
Are they both armored cars? Different. Yeah.
Mine are armored cars. Mine's got 34 movement. Straight up circle.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, mine's got the 2 circles, so that makes it a truck movement.
Your truck movement, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So if I stay on the road, I can haul ass.
Yep.
You could
come get some. Come get yourself some.
Bring them on anywhere. So, where do I want to bring these guys on? I think your ATR was over there. I don't really care, but you'll never hit them through the orchard. If I take them down south, you'll never hit them there, and I could kill your conscript.
Do I mean conscripts?
Huh. All right.
Oh, shit.
Huh. Let's see, I've got a circle armor on the side, so that just means it's going to be a 0. Okay, not a big deal. You got one of your medium there. Oh yeah, I guess I could get rid of some of these guys. Got him, your hero, and your medium. Okay, those guys are accounted for. I'll put those down here. 3 movement points for open ground, right?
That's correct.
What about wheat fields? 4? I think it's 4 for wheat fields.
I think you're right.
Brush is 4. Ooh, cactus patch is 9. Jesus. Grain is 4. Yeah. 3 and 4. Open ground. 3 and 4. Anything else wonky? Shell holes are 2. 2 plus COT. The other one is 4. Okay.
And reverse movement's still 4.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, we're not going backwards. We're only going forwards. See, it's only AP. So I could fire on you when you're in a building. So I could affect you in a building, but otherwise my guns don't affect your infantry pretty much.
Yep.
Well, 20's not much anyway. It's going to be on the one chart.
1.
Anyway.
Yep.
Is equivalent? The equivalent's 2 though, right? Isn't it? From 20 millimeter.
I thought it was only 1.
Oh yeah, I think it's 30. I think 37 is the breakaway, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe that's right. Yep.
Okay, so these are going to be only truck killers. Your trucks will likely come on
turn 3 along the east edge.
Oh, so I'll have 2 movement phases with them.
Yep.
Let's see, your gun is probably over there somewhere. So it could be in the middle. You got those 45s. Oh. Screw that. So if he's got an ATR there, that means his guns are up here. All right. These don't have a size modifier either. They're too big. Mine have radios, yours do not.
That's correct.
Okay. So if I put them there. All right, good enough.
All right.
Let's put them right there, just right in the middle.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Okay.
Wind change. It's going to be a 10, no effect there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got
And we'll probably have to call it after
this
your
play turn.
turn.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Nothing there. Oh, I didn't need my hero. I gotta name my hero before I expose him.
Yeah, hypocrite.
All right, I'm going to deploy a unit in this location here. Attempt to deploy.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I gotta drill this top off a little bit. It's too small. I'd rather just have it drop on the top. I think my brother's got some shit. Deploy is a 3, so he's good. Just gonna move him here. And then we'll, those guys will be fine there. What about these guys? Those guys will be fine there. These guys, we'll deploy 1 unit in the H5, right in the middle. H5 in the middle woods.
All right.
7, he's deployed. Let me just pull this over. Clone. I don't want to clone that. Clone. There we go. Yeah, I wonder why people don't play cavalry. Talk about counter density. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's getting there.
All right. He's good there. And then actually, I'm going to move. I'm going to put a. If you don't mind, if I put a tank down here.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Of course, if I lose, I'm gonna call you and
There you go.
say I won.
I think I could do something with that down there. I'm not really sure if I want to do anything. It's probably a mistake. But there. So no other rally phase. So prep fire. First thing in prep fire phase, I'd have to call my artillery, right? Pretty much.
Yes. Yep.
No, either fire smoke or do artillery. Smoke's first, right?
Yes.
So if I wanted to fire smoke, I'd have to fire smoke.
Yes, but you have to roll radio contact first.
No. If I had a piece of equipment on the board that can fire smoke, that has to occur first.
No.
Really? So I get to place my artillery and then drop smoke right behind it?
Is that what? Let's grab the SOP.
Yeah.
Let's grab the SOP.
Because otherwise, you can kind of hide behind your smoke.
Yeah. Rally phase.
Yeah, remove fire, then attempt radio contact. Absolutely. Remove smoke, fire smoke, attempt radio contact.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
So
cool.
smoky first. What do you got to fire smoke?
Nowhere. It's just if I had smoke.
Just scaring me.
So if I attempt radio contact, then I go for access, and I always have access. And what's going to cause me to lose access? Because my first one's going to be black.
Yeah. If you don't have line of sight to a known unit, then you have to draw that second. You have to draw again.
Yeah. So essentially, you have to draw once for that. So I actually might want to save it for that because a lot of you guys are concealed. That's not actually wouldn't be that such a bad idea. And I think I'll do that. I think I'll save it because but if I draw it, I can just keep it an artillery request forever, right? Let's say I draw it and put it like right smack dab in the middle. Let's say for whatever reason I have LOS to that hex, and you move out. I could just keep that AR there forever, right? Or the SR there forever.
Actually, how does it work? I think you have to.
So spotting round.
You have to draw.
Why do I have to draw?
When you place it.
Right, but mine's automatically black.
Yeah, the first one is, yeah.
So the fire mission is always there. So the SR is always there. I don't want to cancel my SR. Observation blast
radio
site,
contact.
Yes.
Radio contact established or maintained. No. Is SS, R, or FFE on board? No. So artillery request to AR and spotting round placement. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just look at the flow chart under go to A, converting and or correcting an SR. Do you wish to cancel your SR? No. Does observer has LOS to blast height? Yes. Do you wish to move, correct the SR? No. Do you wish to convert in place? No. SR in place. And that's about it. Because I could literally have it just there forever.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I thought down. For the flowchart, it appears that way. Access retained is green, so green is access retained.
Okay.
The extra chit draws are there. The extra chit draws about the. Let's see.
Does observer have? Does observer have line of sight to location or SSR hex? You started A.
So let's say we look at the AR. It says so radio contact establish or maintain. Say yes.
Right.
Or no. Let's say I was broken. I put the SR on the board and you break me. Then radio contact establish or maintain. That would be no if I don't rally, right?
Yeah.
So is SR FFE2 on board? Yes. Is the absence of contact voluntary? That would be no. Or would it be considered voluntary since I didn't rally?
Okay.
That's the question.
Yeah, these charts are all screwed up. Wish I had my big one handy.
I know the loss of contact thing is kind of wonky, and the classification of that.
Okay, A. Where's A?
Maintaining.
Okay, place AR if correcting SR. Place. Okay. Does observer have line of sight? Yes.
Failing to roll for contact is considered voluntary loss. Only if the observer has no LOS to the SR's blast height. See also 1.61, 1.32. No, I don't care about that. And then 1.61. Probably don't care about that either. An observer not in good order immediately loses radio contact. If different observers, one restored to good order, may use the radio again, but must establish. That's just radio contact. I don't care about that. So it's the voluntary. So that would be not voluntary, right?
Which is the chart? Which is the divider that has the? That's A, isn't it? The one that has the original.
I don't know.
Chart?
I don't know. I've actually never really looked at it too much, but yeah, just the definition of voluntary loss. So I think there was another here. The voluntary loss, i.e., failure to roll for contact or voluntary route 1.6. Voluntary loss of contact, that is, failure to roll for contact maintenance or voluntary route 1.6. Oh, when you route with someone, you lose it voluntarily. So, like if you route with a unit, you have your radio. But that's if you're a good order. But it says failing to roll for contact is considered voluntary loss only if the observer has no LOS to the blast height. So, how does that fit into the other part? Don't worry about it right now. I'm not going to contact this player turn. We'll look it up later and we'll continue.
Okay, I found my chart and I think it's better. The C1 offboard artillery player aid.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think these charts are just kind of meh. Definitions like voluntary contact and all those access things. But anyway, I won't roll. So, prep fire. We've got a little bit of prep fire, I think.
Okay.
The guy in the foxhole might as well fire 8 up 1 on your hero.
Okay.
You might as well fire 8 up 1 on your hero. And we roll a 5 with a 1 with a rate of fire. Yay!
So 6.
6 on the 8 is a 1 check?
1 check, yes.
Yes,
okay, hero. Oh, he wounds. I have to take a wound severity, don't I?
Yep.
Okay. Wound severity. Well, you know what? Since we're using Battleschool dice, I have a wound severity dice that I'm pulling out. Here we go. He's a 2, so he's fine.
Very cool. I had the logo up on the board for you there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the squad, right? Yeah, the squad.
And the squad rolls a 1 check, but he is wounded though.
The lead, yeah, he is. Yeah. Hold on a second. 1 check. And he's 12.
Oh, I don't know. Elar's 3. Yeah, he's
Elard. Okay.
He's Elard. Elard.
Does the hero? Can the hero automatically take the weapon? I think he can.
He can attempt to roll, right?
Yeah. Break. Oops, not break. Unbreak. Heat of battle, ELR. Then break him. Right. And then this guy is flipped. Where's the wound? I guess flip, right? That should be it.
Yeah, you just flip. Yep.
Oh no, there's a wound. There we go.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
If you flip him, he wounds, right? No, if you just flip him, he wounds. It's redundant.
Yeah. So does the hero get to take the weapon?
I think it's single man counter.
Yeah. So does he roll? I guess.
Yeah, you always roll. Recover support weapon. Recover automatic is S.
Yep. There we go.
What'd you roll? 5?
3.
Okay. A 4.
Roll a 3.
Hold on a sec. It says only a single man counter may also recover that. Only a single man counter can recover a support weapon possessed by a friendly broken unit, and does this by rolling a recovery die roll in rally movement phase without need of movement factor expenditure. If a unit surrenders, is eliminated, or routes away and cannot carry a support weapon, an infantry SMC can immediately recover one of those infantry units' guns in the same manner, but regardless of phase.
Okay.
So you'll have to wait until the rally phase.
Right.
For the recovery. Or if he routes, then you could do it right then as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. That way, I think it's easier to track. Like if you had fired it or some shit like that.
Yes.
And then your hero or leader didn't prep fire or final fire, then you can't recover it. And essentially your leader wouldn't be. You're not marked with an appropriate counter. So essentially, it's a movement. You're going to do it in one of the movement and rally phase options, which what
I was thinking about is if the guy were to die outright or surrender, the leader could take it right then and there.
Correct. So if I kill him, exactly.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, that's a slight absolutely. And so we've got rate of fire on that weapon. We will fire on the other 447. That will be a 4 up 1.
4 up 1. Yep.
And we rolled a 5 on that one, a 3 and a 2, no rate of fire. So it's a 6 on the 4 chart, which is a normal morale check.
Oh, okay. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
7 pins.
I saw that 6. I said, yeah, I know you were gripping.
Yeah, that's right.
I knew you were gripping it. So, bastard's pinning. All right. Okay. So he's broken. He's pinned. He's got the medium. Interesting. All right, let's fire. I know you got something waiting for me. I really don't care. I think I'm just gonna take it right in the face. So I think we'll go 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 2.5. 3.5 is garbage. That's not gonna make a difference there. So we're gonna fire the machine gun in J2 against your concealed unit in S6 on the top board.
Okay, so it's wide open, isn't it? Okay,
Yep.
so it's half.
So it's going to be a 2 even.
Okay.
Leader direct, of course.
Yep.
Eich. 2 even rolls a 7. Oh, missed by 1. That's crap. All right. So, and then the squad. Wow, this is crazy. 4, 8, 12.
It's all in my plan.
4, 8, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 8, 12. I don't want to roll a 16 chart. I really don't want to roll a 16 chart. Because I roll shit for my 16s. A 10 on the 16's crap. 10 on the 16's a miss. I don't want to roll a 10.
You can always roll 12.
I don't want to roll a 10. So what we will do, 4, 8. Oh my god, 4, 8. I want the house cross to move.
Don't fall asleep on me, Stu.
I'm not. I am not. He's pinned. So we need to do that. Let me get that per fire on the medium machine gun and the leader. 4, 8. I don't want to fire them all. I don't want to fire them all. I see a little surprise coming for me, but I don't really think I care. Because we have a broken medium machine gun and a wounded hero. And a pinned unit. So it's going to be a 2 minus 2 of my guys firing. You get to fire once, and then you got shit for firepower after that. So one of my guys takes a 2 minus 2. I can ignore you. And then go for I got 8 morale. I'm pretty badass. 1, 2. I got all these guys that I can move to as well, huh? Yep, I got a shitload of guys behind that, plus tanks coming on. Yep, fire them all. We'll fire the 468 and then the 46 the J row. All that's firing on your 03 unit.
So you got
4, 8, 12, 16.
Right, 16 up 2.
That's a lot. Let's focus. Okay, let's go. 7, 2 on the rate of fire. A 9 on the 16 is probably 1 check. Yeah, 1 check.
1 check, all right.
Oh, there we go.
Aren't those pretty?
Those are pretty.
All right. So, heat of battle.
Oh. What are we looking at here, baby? So you are scum. Russian +2 scum. And
the good news is
that's it.
The good news is they go, but instead of surrendering, they go berserk or battle hardening against SS.
Where?
Okay,
berserk.
so I'm not elite.
Shoot as berserk.
I'm not broken. I'm +2. All right, so let's see what happens. Here we go. +2. 9.
9. Berserk.
Berserk.
That's about all you do is just berserk or battle harden, right?
Yep, pretty much berserk.
Yeah, okay. All right, sweet. Still pinned.
Heat of battle. Zoik.
Bazoik.
Zoik. And I guess that means he's no longer pinned. Because berserk can't be pinned.
Oh, he was pinned, right? Does he lose his pin status?
You can't be. If you're berserk, you can't be pinned.
Oh, you can be pinned, but you're not subject to pinning.
Right.
You're not subject to pin task checks, but sometimes they lose it. Like, sometimes they lose it, sometimes they don't. Because like if a hut falls on you, then you can still be pinned. Even heroes can be pinned.
Can they?
Yeah. So I don't know if the status. I think the status doesn't stay with him. But what is it? Berserk. But it's probably B. Berserk.
Berserk. And there's my first snake eyes too.
Yeah.
And
luckily
that was not.
Yeah, you need a 3. You need a stupid 3.
Yep. Yeah. And you need to be rolling some 4s. Well, no, I don't want you to roll 4s. What am I saying? He's happily roll 4s, I'm sure.
It says a berserk unit never takes a pin task check, leader loss, and never breaks, cowers, or becomes pinned.
So I guess he would be pinned then. Okay.
Yeah, he might lose it, but we could check it later. But yeah, because some lose it. Some lose the stat. Because I think even heroes are pinned when they're generated if their host unit is pinned as well. I think the same thing applies. Like hero creation, because your unit was already pinned. Yeah. The hero shares the multi-man counter's fire movement status at time of creation. There is a multi-man's mark prepper TI, so is the hero. So, just whatever status it is. So it's pretty. But after that, you can't be pinned. Yep. That's what I think is the deal there. So berserk. Well, that doesn't help.
You sure?
Yeah, it doesn't help. You need to be broken. That's why I hate these large charts. So now if I charge forward, you're just going to charge after me.
That's right. Meet you in the middle. Meet you at the bike racks after school. Come
on. All right. So you've got the gun in 05 ready to blast at point blank range, but we're going to find it soon. So, all right. That's it for prep fire. Let's go to movement phase. All right, let's get these guys to at least first fire. You're pinned. Let's go. I really wanted to break that unit up top. That's too bad. Close that down. He's got a crazy ass. That is not good. Okay, let's go. We're going to move the middle 248 in the middle board. K5, I think. K4, K5.
Yep.
This guy.
Okay.
He's going to go 1.
Yeah.
Take it. I'm ready to take it.
What do you want?
I want to keep moving.
Well, then you better.
All right, 2.
Yep.
3, 4.
Oh, no. Okay. So if I fire my hero, it would be 1 down 1.
1 down 1, correct.
Don't want to do that.
Or 2 down 1, right? You're 1 firepower.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
2 down 1. I'm ready for it.
And I'll do it. I know you're baiting me, but that's okay.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, take him off the board, buddy.
That's okay. I'll take a sniper. Okay, what? Where's my... Oh, hold on. Now I gotta dig it out. I didn't tell it.
What?
My sniper.
You don't have a sniper.
Yeah, I do. Right there.
Okay. He's out there. He's on R1.
Sniper. Yeah. And he's going to activate right now.
No, he's not.
Okay, come on.
Oh, I see. You're getting your sniper dice. All right.
Yeah, hell yeah. Rolling all 3. Oh, it's a 3. Damn it.
That's what I heard you call. You said he was rolling a 3.
Where's the 3? Where's
Right.
the...
Good enough.
Oh, the red doesn't even show up on the thing. Damn it. I'm going to have to change the background on that. I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
All right.
Yeah, because it's a red on red, so I can get the green going. All right, that's
So,
too bad.
so just because you have them out, okay? Just because you have them out, we're gonna do that. I just moved your guy into your casualty bin on the
You
screen.
gonna put some residual there, or you don't worry about it? Or?
Well, I will actually. So 1.
Okay.
Because I don't think anybody else wants to come play, do they?
Oh yeah, we're coming.
Maybe.
We are coming for you.
First fired.
We're not scared. All right, next unit. 1.
Okay. Yep.
2.
Yep.
What the hell? Oh, there's a squad in there too, by the way.
Yep.
That might be a stacking thing. So I think 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 plus 1 even.
1 even.
Oh. That's more like it.
Okay.
You got a substitute for fire?
No.
Okay, sweet.
No.
So, I mean, your gun is an 05. You want those guys to stack up. I will not oblige. I will not oblige you.
All right.
We're going to go, let's see.
I believe there was a reference to a foul earlier. A farm type foul.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to go 1.
Yep.
2.
You know what? I'm going to fire my berserk guy at you.
All right.
2 down, 2.
Yep.
Nope.
Oof.
2 at 11 is a big miss. A 2 at 9 is a miss. Okay.
3.
Yep.
And that's it for him. I'm not going to give you a 1 down 3.
Oh, come on.
1 down 3's for cowards. Hey, better believe it.
You're a manly man. You do that.
I am.
All right. I'm having trouble with that.
So when you charge your berserk unit, what determines the target? Just distance in MF or hexes?
Hexes.
Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's go 1. K3 will move 1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
And that's it for that guy.
Okay. Well, my half squad, he's got a final fire at 1 down 2 at that guy.
What house squad?
Or sorry, my full squad. That guy there in my berserk guy. It's going to go down 1 down 2. I like those.
3, 1 more check. 11.
12.
So he just breaks.
You rolled an 11?
Yeah, roll 11. 5 ELR.
Yep. Okay.
And so, okay, that's fine. And you're not in good order, so that's cool. I don't even have to route. Okay, let's go with oh yeah, let's try it. Let's try it.
Okay.
That'll be a 1 down 3. That's pretty sick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So if I go 6, if I go gallop, that'll give me 20. Right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I may not multinational fire groups. Okay. No multinational fire groups. That's fine. We'll just do it without you.
With or without you.
Yeah, I don't want to, I can go, I don't have to really. If he breaks there, it's not good. He's a real unit. He'll fire there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Stop. Okay, 1 unit in the back and H6. He will gallop.
H6. Okay.
So he will gallop. So he'll go. So that means he has 20 movement factors, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so that's a
1.5.
Oh, where's my unit? Okay, 1.5.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
4. Oh, 4.5.
4.5. 3. 4.5. Yeah.
6.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
9.
Let's see. Okay.
He cannot enter the woods nor bypass it.
Oh.
So he'll stop for no stop. 9, dismount.
9 1/4 of
20 is 5. Yeah. So I have 1 movement factor left.
2. Cost you 1 down to goes 10. So that's, I think you end up staying there.
No, I have 1 movement factor left.
Cost you 1 to dismount.
Right.
And 1/4. 1 movement point for every quarter.
Right. So if I had 20
4,
and I
yes.
expended 9,
Yes.
so I'd have 2 MF, so 1
Right.
MF to dismount. Yeah. So
Right.
I'd have 1 more movement factor. So
Right.
so he's not going to move any further.
Oh, no, there would not have been any residual in that hex.
Right.
There is residual in that hex I forgot to put, but that's okay.
You could put that. Yeah, I'm not going to move it. Next unit will do the same thing, follow the same path.
Okay.
Unless you're going to fire and kill me on the interim.
Well, we're going to see here. I'm watching what you're doing here.
And then did he go up? I think he went up. Let's see. Let's go 3, 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I went through the residual guy. Yeah. So did you want to leave residual there or not?
Yeah. I will. I'll put the residual in that hex, and it'd be 1.
Okay. In that case, he'll yeah. From right here, he'll go. Just shit in the way. He'll go here.
Okay, hold on a second. There. Okay.
Then he'll go here.
Okay.
And then dismount.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. My bad. Okay. Keep stacking them up. That's what I like to see.
12. Okay, we'll go to. We'll move one of the tanks with the armored vehicles on.
Mm-hmm.
Will be. I don't think we need to be CE. 6. Yep, don't need to be CE. We'll go 1.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
5.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Yep.
12.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
21.
21. Hold a second. I just need to do the check on the line of sight here.
Small L.
Yeah, just clicks. Just okay. Go ahead.
You can do
I just
small
want-
L. You can do small L. Small L obscures it. So like, and then he'll
Yeah,
go.
that's okay.
3 more there.
Okay, now you can see that.
Now I can see it. Okay. And then he'll change his covert arc and stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lots of shit up in the middle here. There's a shitload of guys in that hex. Shitload of guys in that hex. Let's go. Let's take 1 unit from H5.
H5. Okay.
He'll bypass I5 for 1.
Right.
Bypass for 2.
Yep.
3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yep.
We'll go there for 5.
Okay.
1 more for 6.
Yep.
And then we'll dismount for 7. Or dismount for 3.
Right.
Only one of those is 6.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be so sweet.
Isn't it, though?
Okay. It is.
It's going to be great. I like it.
Rate of fire 2. Point blank. Yeah, it's going to turn some great. Then you're going to do some.
That's the only shot you're going to get, though. So
random selection.
Yeah, it's all right. And then you'll just kill my horses. So
yeah.
So on those guys here, let's see if we can get up a little closer. That's going to be blocked. That will be blocked.
You have two. You have 2 conceal or 2. What do you have? You have 2 sniper counters on the board.
What? Oh, this one's deleted.
Okay.
This one is the real one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's not even legally placed up there, I don't think.
No, I think he's probably okay.
1,
Maybe
2, 3, 4, just 5. Nope. 1, 2, maybe 3. Nope, not even 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
5.
Which one's
6.
5? He was our hero, though.
5, 6.
No, he's further away. He's like 7 hexes.
Well, this guy isn't. This guy here is not.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this guy's like 7. No, he's 6, so it's only like 5. So
1, 2,
he'd have to be
3,
placed over
4,
here on top.
5.
Over here.
That doesn't matter. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way, he could like kill your leaders. I figure there'd be a leader here. There's got to be a leader somewhere over here somewhere.
Okay.
And hopefully, we won't ever have to activate him. And let's go with some more. Let's go some more units. We'll move another unit.
Okay.
Let me see if I have to CX him. I don't think I do. 4, 7, 8, 9. Was that a guy a conscript or not? I forgot. Huh. Let me check something real quick. Fine. Okay, they do get hindrances then, though. They just don't get wall. They do get the hindrances for the wheat field.
But you get -2.
Yeah, that's all right. Moving is -1, so it's essentially you just get the first 5 moving the open on them. So those guys will go that stack 4. That'd be 4, 1, 4 plus 1.5 is 7. All right, we'll move a half squad from H5. We'll go 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go 5.5.
Yep.
7. 8.
Yep.
And then we'll... 9.
Yeah, I'll keep coming.
You good?
Yep.
All right, dismount.
Okay.
Uh,
9 is... You can't.
why?
Did you move 9 into that hex or 8 into that hex?
If I move 9, the hex I can dismount.
No, because every
fourth. So every 3 movement factors.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was every quarter. Was it not every quarter?
Yeah, 3 is 1/4 of 12.
Right.
Right. So I can move 9.
Right.
And
Oh,
dismount.
dismount. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay.
Yeah, it changes. It changes whether
Yeah.
you mount or late gallop or early gallop. I had to read that. It's like, okay, what does he do it 5 or 6 or whatever? It's really confusing.
Yep.
It's like 3, 4, 5 is what it is. It's 3 if you don't gallop, 4 if you late gallop, 5 if you start gallop. That's the way. That's the easiest way to do it. 3, 4, 5. And that way you have to keep doing all the math. So next unit we'll do very similar operation 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.5, 7.
Yep.
8. 9.
Yep.
Dismount.
Chicken shit. Okay.
Next unit, we'll go. We'll go 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Yep.
4.5.
Yep.
5.5.
Yep.
We'll just dismount.
Okay.
I actually want to go into those woods, but yeah, whatever. My advanced fire capabilities on you is very limited.
Mm-hmm.
So the next unit will go. Wow, interesting. I don't want to stack them up, so problem is I can't see the terrain. And what I need to do is I need to delete the white around the cavalry is what I really need to do. I'm going to think about doing that because I can't see the units underneath them. It's kind of irritating. All right, let's go. Wow, that's a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 plus 4. What's 4 plus 2? That's not bad, actually. All right, I'll move the vehicle on the left-hand side, left bottom.
Yep.
He'll simply come on. He'll come on here. Expend 32 for there.
Mm-hmm.
33 and then stop.
Okay.
He had a flat tire, so he had to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. He stopped there. What are we doing here?
Exactly. So that's
We're
not
attacking.
from there. This unit, the other armored car, will go 1 off board, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10.
Yep. And, oh, that's off the road.
9, 13, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
9, 12.
9. No, you're 3 off road, so 9.
Yeah, 12.
12.
12. Let's see. Just checking LOSs. 12. We'll go 13. 12. I'm sorry. 15.
Yep.
18.
No.
15, 18.
Yep. 18. Yep.
21.
Yep.
20. Not 21.
24.
4. And then stop.
Okay.
Fuck, there's a shitload of units. I wonder why this game takes 9 hours to play.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll be within 16. So the guys in the concealment moving over ground on the bottom, then they'll be in LOS. Okay, no problem.
Okay, I need to do a line of sight check here for a second. Okay.
Oh, another bunker. Another bunker?
Yeah, another bunked.
Another bunker. All right, we're gonna go. All right, we're going to move.
Oh, I need one more check here. Hold on.
Okay. Oh no, these guys are moved up here. These guys are not moved.
Oh.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, there's the other one. Sorry. Okay.
Why can't I unmove? I select the whole stack. Oh, because I guess half are moved. No, because they're all moved. Let me unmove them. Well, they let me move them back and unmove them. There we go. Jesus. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't shoot me there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. This unit here, Wover Walls is 1 plus COT. It doesn't change, right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay, we'll go 2.
Hold on. Yep.
Bypass 3.
Yep.
4. 8.
Yep.
Dismount.
Okay.
One.
That's what we'd like to see. Yep.
2.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
4. 5.
Yep.
9.
Yep.
Dismount.
Chicken shit.
Hell yeah.
Broccoli brock.
Okay. The other units in the location will follow the same path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Dismount. Oh my god. All right, just go and switch up just switch up the support weapon with him too. Whatever. God damn it. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that guy can go there. That can go there. Oh right. Okay. He's fine there, I think. Yeah. Let's go. We'll take this unit here. Holy crap, there's a lot of units up there. Okay. 2. 2 even. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go 1. 2, 3.
You're gonna lose your concealment.
4. Bypass.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
9.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, and he'll dismount. Next unit behind him will do the same maneuver. 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. Dismount. Oh, he's unconcealed. Control C, Control C. Next unit will do the same thing. 1, 3, 4, unconcealed. 5, 9. Dismount. Unit behind him will go bypass 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8. Absolutely. And then this unit will go this guy, and this guy will go bypass 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 12.
Gonna lose your concealment.
From who?
By Berserk.
Berserk's not good order? Or is it just enemy?
I thought it was just enemy unit.
To lose. No, he can deny it. I don't think it causes him to lose it. Let me see. Check out. Oh my god, where's the goddamn chart? The concealment chart, you know, we'll just put it in the back somewhere. The rat shit charts. Good order.
Only good order?
Good order or unbroken.
Okay, this guy here is going to see him.
Which guy?
Let's see. This guy? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yep. Ooh. That's 1, 2. Yeah, it'll be up 1, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
How many guys I got over here? 3. Got that. Okay, these guys are going to go 4, 8.
Mm-hmm.
The guy behind him. Clone that. The guy behind him will go 4. The guy behind him will go 4, 5.
This guy, when he went to here, same reason that this guy before lost concealment.
He's
He's in that. We went into that same hex.
It was at I1, but you can check LOS for that one. I1 was the location. Is it P9? What's the hex location? R1, R2. You're off the map when I'm checking LOS.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember where he was.
Oh.
Q1.
Yeah, the woods in K2 blocks it.
Yep. Okay.
So he'll go 4, bypass 5, 6, 7. He's going to visit 8.
All right. What about the guy down in Q1?
Q1 again. Let's clear. All right. 8.
Okay.
9, 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
Guys in the back. He'll go 1, 4, 1, 5, 9.
4 to go in that woods, right?
Yeah. 1, 5, 9.
So that's 5, 5, 9. Yes.
And then the other unit will go 1, 5, 9.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And you have a couple guys down the far end if you want to.
Got the guys in the middle, the guys in the bottom. Let's see, we've got him there. All right. Okay, this unit here, we'll go 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.5.
7, 5.5. Yep.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Eight and a half. 9 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
10, 11.
Mm-hmm. If this guy were to fire at him here, it would be flat, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yep, we'll do it.
Okay.
I think. Let me just see. What is it? No, I don't.
Okay.
No, not yet. Too many guys coming. Okay.
And then we've got okay, all my vehicles are on board, is it correct? Yes. All my vehicles are on board. You can see once you're off board. And then I'll assault move this unit up here. And,
okay.
And then assault move both these guys back here.
Okay.
But not on the horses, of course. A horse, of course. God, I don't even know what units I have down here. 4, 6, 8. Okay, it's playing firepower. Let's get another guy down there. 8. And oh, right, okay. So let's go. All right. Okay. Oh, that would be bad. Okay, we're going to move this unit here. We'll go 4, 5.5, 7.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
Dismount.
Okay.
And then the unit behind him will go. He's going to go bypass 1.
Okay.
2, 3.
Yep.
4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay.
What is this hex here? 5. And then 4. Let's just go 5 there.
Okay.
And then end. And that's all my units. Holy shit, that's way too many units.
All right. My defensive fire, right?
Yeah.
Well, just because I have it, I'm going to do it. This guy here, he's firing his mortar at this guy.
At which guy?
This guy here.
I still don't know where this guy means.
Oh, sorry. 33. It's 33 B4.
B4. Okay.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's a hit. Sniper for you.
Oh, nice.
And rate.
Okay.
So you want to do your sniper? You want me to do the?
No, you do
first?
the resolution first. You
50.
Yeah.
So 50 is 4. 50 is 2.
Yep.
50 is 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, 2 down 1.
Damn.
2 at 2.
It's okay.
K1.
These K1s are killing me.
Right.
Literally. Rolls a 4. You get a sniper.
Okay.
My background's red, so I can't use the red die roll. It doesn't come up.
Okay. So what are you rolling now?
I roll sniper.
Hmm?
And I roll a 1, a Magyar.
All right.
So 5, 1.
5.
So he'll go
Okay.
here. You'll break, kill, whatever's in there.
Yeah, you pin it. Or so you break it.
Yeah.
It's a conscript.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. Should have fired him when I had a chance. Okay, so so what happened in that hex?
Sniper?
Yeah, no, down here he was a full squad.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. So actually you get another sniper as well because on the effects I rolled a 3.
Oh my gosh, okay. All right.
So
well,
so
but you get your sniper here because on my you get your sniper
Right.
before my second one. My second attempt.
Yeah. 5.
Okay. And my Magyar sniper. Crack snipers 2.
Okay.
We're going 4, 5 this time.
1,
1,
2, 3,
2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gotta be a scare here.
Yep.
Gotta pin that guy.
And hit him.
Oh, that's a real unit. It's a 447.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Had a rate. I'm going
What's your
again.
base to hit? 5 or 8? Is that 8?
What's the range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18's an 8. All right. 99. I assume you got acquisition.
Yep. 5. That's another hit.
Okay.
2 down 1. Look at that.
Jesus.
Another sniper for you.
And this guy's gone.
Yep.
Jesus, that's one way to get rid of him. Magyar! 4. Okay.
Okay, good. Rate, I'm moving to the tank.
All right.
Eight is a miss, but I got rate still.
Okay.
So again, here we go again. I have a 1 acquisition. 4. That's going to be hit.
Yep.
With rate again. So what do I need? I need something
Super low. Like a
super
3.
low.
It's a -1, right? Yeah, it's a -1, right? Because of airburst?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. K1 will do what to it? K1 on the
6.
K1
No.
on indirect fire will equal
nothing.
Hold on, what? Okay, will be immobilized shock it depending on where you hit it.
Oh,
If it's
yeah,
equal to a K.
well, I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
So that's a miss, right?
Right. Well, okay. Immobilized. Yeah.
Or is it? No, it's not. It's
So
50 stars, isn't it?
what's that?
Yeah. What did I roll? I rolled
Roll
a
6.
I rolled a 2. A 3. No, I rolled a 2 and 2 is what I rolled.
Yeah, you
So
rolled
it's a
4 to
hull.
hit. You rolled a 4 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a hull.
And then 6, which turns into a 5, which is nothing.
So I don't get the -1 on this.
You did. It's a 5. No,
Yeah.
normal trick is, is nothing.
Right. I thought doesn't it not go to the HE against your tank?
No, not at all. That's what you're firing is AV destruction table on the direct fire.
Okay. All right. So here we go again. I have a 2 acquired.
Okay. That's a hit.
Hit, but no rate.
You lost your light or something like that. Your white die looks bloody red. That's all right. No worries.
Okay. And nothing. Okay.
Oh, now
so I
it's
have
bright.
a 2 acquired.
Now it's brighter. Okay, cool. Very cool. Good shots. Good shots.
I don't have anything yet. Do you mind the size? Do you care about the size?
Me?
I guess I should. Hold on.
No, you don't. There's no point in putting a size there. There's
label.
no ground thing. We know what it is. We know what it is.
A.
Again, if we forget what that is, we shouldn't be playing the game.
Yeah.
As long as you mark your unit first final fire, though.
A. Yeah.
Now, if you don't mark your final fire, we're gonna send you. To degrade you. I already got a marker on. Oh, you put A. Okay, yeah.
And final fire.
And that should be a -2. If you don't want the -2, you don't have to take the -2.
I'll take the -2. I just.
Well, you need 8 to hit anyway. It's not like you're a good miss. So.
Yeah. Okay. My hero is going to fire at your squad adjacent.
All right, 1 even.
1 even. Nope.
That's better. You fired the machine gun, right? Okay, I'll take it.
He wouldn't let me have the machine gun, so
hey,
no, I
the
didn't.
rules wouldn't let you have the machine gun. I would have let you have the machine gun.
I know.
Because I want you to break those damn things.
Yes. That's it.
All right. My goodness. Advanced fire. You got load?
Where's the other half of this guy?
What are you talking about?
This guy
He's in the shitter. He's already in the shitter.
R3.
Oh, the other half? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you just moved him and cloned him or whatever?
Yeah, I just cloned him.
Okay, good enough. Yeah. All right. That I believe is it. Okay.
Okay, we'll go to advanced fire.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 1 + 2 right back at you from the tank.
From this tank?
Yep.
1 plus. Right? What are you talking about? The
4 machine gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's beyond 12. It's beyond 12. So
it's half this 2, and you moved just 1. Yep. 1 up 2. Yep.
1 up 2. I'll take 1 up 2. 11. No effect. Okay. He's DM'd. Wow, okay. He's broken. He's berserk. Well, I'm also fired him because if he fail, 10. Yeah, fuck it. I'm also fire at him. 2, 3, 2 up 1. I'm not going to worry about it, to be honest with you. 4 up 2. The SS units will fire 4 up 2 into 06.
Which SS units?
This one and this one.
Oh, yeah. Did he not just fire at me there?
No. Did he?
I thought he did. Yeah, he did.
No, this guy fired. My tank fired.
Okay, I thought that was the second roll. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that'd be 4 up 2.
This guy? Did you hear?
This guy
No.
and the next guy.
This guy and the guy. So 2, that's 4 up 2. 4 up 2, but yeah, you don't get the CX, right? Because it's the vehicle or the
horse.
Horsey. So 4 up 2.
Rolled an 8, no effect.
Effect.
1, 2. Okay, I do 4 up 2 with the Hungarian units in the same location and the other locations.
The problem is mandatory fire group.
The scenario special rules disallow me to fire with the SS units.
Yes, but it doesn't stop the rule about anybody stacked together.
I can't combine a fire group with them. I can't.
Yes, I
it's
know.
illegal.
I know. But so is same units firing into a different hex.
No,
or same hex.
SS units may not form multinational fire groups.
I read that and I understand that, but
I'm not violating the rule. The scenario special rule disallows me to fire with those units. It's like ammunition shortage. I could fire the machine gun. If I had a machine gun and a squad, I could fire at the same hex when you're moving because they're not good order units, and the mandatory fire direction doesn't apply. They can't fire with the SS units.
There's no exception for.
With the exception of the scenario special rule. Because the rule is I have to fire with them, right? The basic
if
rule
you
is
can.
and I can't because of the scenario special rule. So therefore, I have to fire not in a fire group with them. So I have to fire independently. It doesn't say I lose my fire. I just can't fire with them.
Must form ordered. Okay, we'll let it go, but I want that one checked. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So it's 4. All 3 of those units in the downward hexes.
Mm-hmm.
Down through here, we'll fire 2, 3, 4 up 2.
Okay.
I roll a 10. No effect there.
Nothing.
Those units will not fire. He cannot fire. He won't fire. He's broken. He won't fire. One up 2 will fire. BB2 will fire at the first level of 03 on the top board. Tank will fire machine guns at the upper level. That'd be 1 up 2. Actually, that'd be 12. That'd be less because you're concealed, right? So that'd be less. That'd be 0, right?
Yep.
2, 1. Yeah, and 2 for So that'd be no effect. Can he fire that?
Yep.
Those guys can't fire. You can't fire. I think that's it. There's a lot of counters on the board.
There are.
So yeah, that's it for advanced fire. This is crazy.
Okay. Rope phase.
Defensive fire, prep fire. Wow, route phase.
You route first.
I choose not to route.
You're in open ground, so you have to route.
I am not in range of a good order enemy unit.
Is that okay? All right. So, see, yeah, that's going to cross over that pretty substantially. All right. Okay, you're not going to route. Good. Okay.
And then
I am going to route. So this guy is going to go. His choice is either he can ignore the building. He can go either here or here. They're the same distance.
Nope. R7's
Yep.
closer.
What's this one?
R7's closer.
It's actually exactly the same.
If you go here and here, 3, 5, 2, 3. Yeah, you can go to either one.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, sounds good.
And this guy is going to go into there. And now I get to pick up the weapon now?
Nope.
He routed away.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I get to attempt to pick it up, right?
Recovery rate, I think. Yeah, when he routes away and he drops it, either routes away or eliminates. Yeah, you try to pick it up.
Right. I got it.
No big deal. All right, advance phase. Good lord. Let's go here.
I don't have any.
Let's go here, 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 here. 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 Actually, we're going to take our horses with us.
Okay. Okay. All right. Where are we next here?
I'm thinking about. Can I mount the cavalry in the advance phase? I'm not sure if I can or not.
No. You can't unmount. You can't dismount. You can't mount.
Charge. Cavalry wave.
Yeah. Too late.
Let's see. Yeah, but it's NA, do they reckon nobody beat them? You essentially get the extra movement factor left when you just gallop with the guys, so that's not a big deal. All right, let's see. Okay. No worries. We're going to advance up to here, taking the horses.
That's nice of you.
And This unit's going to advance here. Taking the horses. Actually, these units will take their own horses. Or why don't we just stack everybody up in one hex? I think that's going to be better. These guys will pull their own horses. Oh my god, what a friggin' nightmare. This guy is... yeah, he moves there. And yeah, that's fine. And those guys can't do anything. They moved. Alright, that's it. Boom. I'm sorry, advanced phase, close combat phase, we have an ambush.
No, do you have any close combat?
Yeah, and 06.
All right. So it's I get a down 1.
Just down 1, right? Because you're stealthy?
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Okay, got it.
One. That's just 1 dice, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I got my green star, green whatever cross that is.
4.
Okay.
So,
no ambush.
Okay.
All right. 2 to 1 then.
Yeah, I don't get my own modifier, do I?
I don't see one on.
Or do I?
Why wouldn't you?
So 1 to 2 with a down 1.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't. It's not a leadership modifier.
That's true.
Heroic dice roll modifier.
All right.
-1.
Okay, good. So it's
7 to
2 to
6.
1, 2 to 1, and 1 to 2 with
so 7 to 5. 7. Essentially, I need a 7. You need 5.
Right.
I got a snake eyes.
Oh, all right.
So
So we hold.
So that is going to be a German. And base unit had 8 morale, so it's a die roll -2.
Yeah, because you've got a
German and
base level 8.
morale,
Yep.
Yep. Die roll -2. I roll a 1, so it's a -1. So it's an 8 -1 leader.
Take 1. Oh, nice. Sweet.
All right.
Okay.
So that's a 1 to 4 now for you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I won't put him on until you kill him.
I think this one's
Okay.
a little too big.
Oh, that's close. Oh, that saved me. That saved me.
Look how long it is.
4, 1 to 4.
Look how long it is.
So 4 isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
Actually,
Way too big.
no. You only have 3.
I don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
so
only
it
have
drops to
3,
1 to 4.
So 1 to 3.
That's huge. That's huge, Chrissy.
It's way too big.
1 to 3.
So you need a 4 for casual reduction. You roll a 5.
I can shrink it enough to wear.
1 to 3.
I don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy. I got
Okay.
lucky.
You rolled a 1, didn't you?
Yes.
Weapon goes.
So I have to roll a die roll, but it's going to be 2 to 1, so it's going to be automatic anyway.
Yep.
Everything dies. I get an 8 -1 SS leader.
Okay. Where'd you put them?
Where'd I put what?
Where'd you put the dead guys?
I didn't put the guys anywhere.
Oh, they're there. Okay. So the hero goes, and weapon goes.
Let's go to this.
Okay. There he goes. Okay.
Let's see. Wow. All right. I kind of wanted the medium machine gun, but what the hell? I think the building's pretty valuable in that case.
Okay.
That's a decent weapon lost by both of us.
Yep.
So
Okay. All right. It's now my turn. 2.
yeah. Well, there's 1.5 turns in the book. There's a lot of units in this game. It takes a lot of time to get those units moving to make sure they don't all get killed. I was just like looking at the units like, my God, I just got unit after unit after unit. We did make some good progress. We got hammered on the bottom. We made some good progress in the middle. I got the building on turn 2, which is perfect because now I can move my medium machine guns up in that building and start ripping some ass. So anyway, thanks for watching. Watch at double speeds every episode. That way you can burn through it, unless you want to watch it all at regular speed and you're just kind of relaxing, just doing whatever. So anyway, turns 1 and 2 in the book for the German Hungarians. We're going to go to turn 2 for the Russians, and this will probably be turn 2 through turn 4. So thanks for watching, and likes, subscribe, leave comments down below of what we screwed up, what we did well, what we did wrong, what we did right, things like that. And yeah, let us know. And feedback's good. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time on Vasling with Stu.